What's up, Subie friends? Welcome back to the channel. So, you know what? I'm so excited for this box right here. For about 20 minutes, I was thinking, how can I get creative with this intro? But then I was like, you know what? This is gonna take forever. So, let's just start recording. You know what that means? Let's just start installing. And if you've been here for a while, you probably already know what this box is. Or you just know what that box is. As you can tell, so excited, I already started opening boxes just because. So hold up while I move all of this stuff. So excited. Like Christmas morning excited. I should be already halfway done excited. Wow, just ran over my toe. I gotta start using the slider a little bit more in my videos. These things really make your shot pretty cool. The clamped technologies, seat bracket, definitely gonna need that. And we got the Recaro sliders. Don't need it, but I wanted to have it. This video probably won't be as detailed as the video that we did when we installed the driver's seat, but I will link that video right here and in the description below. Gonna need this because of those. Because of those. Oh yeah, it feels so good. Well, it's kind of uncomfortable because it's facing forward too much, but besides that, I think they put the adjusting handle too far back, so it's like awkward to reach all the way back here to get the Dorito and start turning it. Yeah, because it's shaped like a Dorito. There you go. This seat, 100% worth the money. Alright, I think I need to get that one out. You can't even see the car, but I need to get that seat out of the car, and we're going to start right there. Alright, we got all the electricals from the seat disconnected. Now we just got to get this big heavy seat out. Seat is out. Now I'm almost ready to put in the new one. But before we can put the new seats in, we gotta do a few things first. Now one of those things, we gotta take out the occupancy sensor out of this seat to put it in that seat. That way we don't get a check engine light or an airbag light in the car. The other thing we have to do is we gotta take our 3.3 ohm resistor. Do you see that? And we gotta plug it in to this port right here. I'll show you in a little bit. But before we do all of this, you know what? I think it's time for lunch. Be right back. All right, we're back. Now, one of the things that I do want to do before I start taking the seat apart is start cleaning with my Color Lock cleaning kit. Not sponsored, I just really like their product. And also, we pay a lot of money for these, so we should probably take care of them. And let me tell you, this stuff is super easy to use. You just take your leather cleaner right here, just spray a section and do that. Alright, once you got your seats nice and clean, you want to put on your protector, which will protect it from harmful UV lights. Well, it's going to protect the dye in the leather from the harmful UV lights.
You're dirty and I feel good, and you show it to me like I've asked you to so many times before. I will leave a little room to slip, and I'll put you on the floor. And if I feel like it, I'll unlock the door. Can I trust you not to leave the room or even make a sound? Or do you need to be more tightly bound? This will all unravel soon, but we can stay here underground. You must lose yourself in order to be found.
Alright, now that we got our seats nice and clean with our color lock, we can start taking these apart. They're not heavy, they're just really awkward. Alright, there's a few things that we want. One of those things we want is this seatbelt receptacle. So, you gotta get this bolt off. You guys, so you don't need to do this, but for me, I have to do this because I'm gonna be storing this seat later on, and it's gonna be awkward getting it into its location. So what I'm about to do is separate the bottom part from the back part. Also, it might make it a little bit more easier to get everything apart. Alright, I gotta get this white pad out of here, and no idea how to do it, so let me take everything apart and catch up to you, and then tell you what not to do once I get this out. I also got the fan on because it's hot. It's not hot, it's just warm. You just saw me unclip these little plastic tabs that are right here from this metal part that's on the back of the seat. It's pulled back. And right here, this is what we need. Alright, so what we need is this part right here. This little module is the connector and the brains to our occupancy sensor. Quick, I decided to move everything over to here because the majority of all the tools that we're using is right here. You're not gonna try to sell me solar panels, are you?
Well, I know that a lot of people have come and tried to, and I'm really glad that you didn't do it because you're being set up for clean energy right now.
Right.
And I'm here because there's a huge problem in California.
Finally got this off. Basically, what I had to do was go around with some good snips right here, just so I could get a bunch of these little staple things out. Otherwise, you would not have been able to get this part out. You don't have to remove the seat. It did make things a lot easier. But now that we got our sensor out, we could go and put this over with our new seat. All right, right now I'm gonna try something that I don't know if it's gonna work, but I figure why not? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove these rails that I just put on, and then I'm going to remove the back part of this seat, or the bottom part of this seat, and I'm going to attempt to separate the seat from this plastic part, and then I don't know where it went. I'm gonna slide in the occupancy sensor in between there and then put it back together. And hopefully that works. Hopefully. Alright, here they are. You know what? Comment below if you think this is going to work. So in case you're wondering, I did cut a hole right here for this piece. Alright, I kind of wondered what would happen if I took that seat right now and plugged it in. Would I get an airbag, or an airbag light flashing, or will it actually sense there's nobody in the seat? Let's find out. Well, okay, if I wasn't recording any of that, which I don't know if I was, because I don't see this light on, but look right here, let me flip. But see how it's saying airbag light on, and passenger needs to buckle their seatbelt. But when I get my big ass up, airbag off, no passenger seatbelt. I don't know if my butt getting warm, but it is way underneath of onto the plastic on the other side. I'm like, never mind. Let's move it up. Alright, I got the seat rails on, mounted to the seats. Now I just gotta do these brackets, and then we can head to the car. I had it backwards the whole time. Right now, it's detecting that there was a passenger in the seat right now, and it's not supposed to be on. So we're gonna have to think of another plan, but on a different day, because I think this install is done. I think this install is done. Guess I can't really leave it like that. Let's go get you guys an update. Alright, Subie friends, it has been about a week since I recorded that video, and let me show you what I had to do. Yeah, this right here I found underneath of the engine bay when I disconnected the battery next to the radiator. It was for checking the fluid, but apparently I have been driving around like that for about a week and didn't even know it. Anyways, I don't even know what to say. Okay, these seats still make me smile. All right, so the first day I drove around and the seatbelt airbag light was working perfectly fine. But then one time on the freeway, it went bing, you know that charm when you need to buckle your seatbelt, and I looked over and I thought, oh man. So I had to reach over and buckle this seatbelt because I didn't want it to happen again. Not quite ideal, driving around with this buckled in. It didn't look good, it wasn't a good look. So what I did do, I hopped onto the Amazon and I found this. What this is a seatbelt extender clip thing. Plug this into your seatbelt and it has a top part right here for clipping it in, and it can stay there permanently. Let me show you how it looks. I probably could have just filmed this in the car instead of getting out. And we're back. So what this seatbelt is, it goes right here and just plugs into your regular seatbelt. That way it tells the car that the seatbelt is locked. Pretty smart. And now when I'm driving, no dings, check engine lights, airbag lights, everything works exactly the way it should now. Minus the heated seats. Now I thought the heated seats would work. The heating element is at the bottom of the seat cushion, meaning I wouldn't feel it right away because originally the heating element was at the top of the seat cushion. Also, I'm pretty sure that's why the occupancy sensor, try saying that fast, wasn't quite reading. When I tightened the plastic shell to the cushion underneath of it, it squeezed them tighter, which meant I was thinking that there was somebody sitting in the seat when there really wasn't. But hey, like I said, everything is working perfectly fine now. And I'm so happy with the way everything looks and the way it feels. And if you're wondering why I'm opening the hood right now, well, that's because I got some cool stuff from Titanium Works on the way. And I'm just getting an idea of what all I'm going to replace. But unfortunately, that's all for next time, because right now I got to get these into this box, and this box has to go all the way up there, way up there, right up there. That's gonna be fun. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for more STI content. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. This video probably won't be as detailed as the one we did the passenger seat. Alright, this video probably won't be as detailed as the one we did with the passenger seat, the driver's seat. One-handed. Nope, not one-handed. Not one-handed. Two-handed. Yep, that's smarter. The heating element is at the bottom of the seat. Also, I'm pretty sure that's why the occupancy Oh.
The second part of this test involves you. If you have been correctly installed as part of your stereo system, you will now lift the record up, turn it over, and replace it on the turntable with side 2 on the top. You will then proceed to listen to all of side 2. If you do not do this, you have failed the test, and you have the worst hi-fi system in the world, no matter how much money you spent.